to be truthful, I'm a bit of a lazy cook. I want to produce dazzling dinner party dishes with minimum effort, and they don't come much simpler than the one I'm going to do now. Now, there are only 6 ingredients in all. There's some bay leaves, some fig balsamic vinegar, some figs, some beetroot, some duck's livers, and the main ingredient, which is the duck breast. Now, I've kept it in the fridge because, actually, they're just much easier to work with. The fat in the skin gets very, very greasy as soon as it warms up. So you keep them in the fridge until you need to use them. And then what you do is, very, very simply, you get hold of the top of the skin, and actually you can just peel it away to begin with your thumb. And then with a sharp knife, and you should always sharpen your knives before you set off, as I've done here, you just work it back like that quite carefully. You want to, don't want to take off too much of the, or as little of the flesh as well. It's just a matter of working it back like this, trimming it back with the sharp end of the knife until it's all the way back like that. Okay? Just work it so. But leave it just attached at the end so that it doesn't sort of fall off altogether. Now, get your bay leaves, lay them out like this.
So, Matthew, did you shoot that duck yourself? Is it a nice wild duck?
No, it is not a wild duck, Tom. This is as domestic as it comes. I think, actually, if a wild duck had this much fat on it, frankly, it would never get off the ground. Anyway, I haven't even bothered to season it, because I don't think you should season it just at this stage. And it goes down in the pan like that. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. And this is really only just to colour up the skin. It has no other effect than that. And also to start releasing the fat. We'll just have a look and see how... whether it's crisping up, because it will go on. Yeah, OK. I think that's absolutely... The point about it is not to cook it at this stage, because by getting it out of the pan, move that off the heat, into here, you can just see it's got all a bit golden on there, and that's all you need it to be, because the fat will slowly leach out, drain out from the fat, and it will actually help keep the duck breast moist while it's cooking. So into the oven it goes, nice low temperature, for an hour. So I've actually got just a nice little bit of duck fat that came out of the breast, out of the fat on the top of the breast, in the pan, and I'm just going to, in fact, drop these duck livers in. You suddenly get like that, and then you just sear them on one side, turn them over, and let them sit there quietly.